How's it going there, everyone? It's Mr. Zen over here bringing you guys a brand new Bungou Stray Dogs anime discussion. And for today's segment, guys, we are going to be talking about Bungou Stray Dogs episode 16, the final conclusion of the Danzai-san flashback, guys. And I have to say, what an adventure, guys. Very well thought out adventure. So much symbolism, so much events that were happening. Oh my god, guys, you don't know how excited I was when I finished watching this episode, because it actually is very much viewers into anticipating as to, like, oh my god, how is this information that happened in the past, how is it going to connect to the future? And yes, guys, it's all relevant, guys. All this information is all relevant to the freaking present, guys. And I have to say, my god, props to the author, to what he's actually doing in this anime episode, guys. And I have to say, we have to still give him a round of applause, guys. Round of applause for the studio and for everybody that worked on that anime episode, because I thought to myself, my god, the story was well thought out, guys. Like I said, man, I give it grade A quality. But guys, let's get to the bulk of this episode, because this episode, guys, there is a lot to talk about in this episode, and you're wondering as to what am I exactly talking about, as how what relevant information is very important. Now, guys, let's first start off with Ongo-san. Ongo-san actually was very relevant in the past, because he is actually still alive, guys. Yes, guys. Ongo-san is still alive. He is not dead. He has not run away. No. What happened with Ongo-san is, because we actually learned in the past episode, is that he's a triple agent, and he's working for the, you could say, like, the special gifted, or you could say division that's working with regulating all the gifted individuals in Japan, you could kind of say. And he's just basically kind of just keeping them in check, not necessarily arresting anybody or doing anything. No. He's just working as a spy, and just working and just seeing who has this kind of power, what he has this kind of power. That's Ongo-san himself, guys. And what I love about it is that he works under Chief Taneda, and Chief Taneda, guys, he's like, I'm guessing that's Ongo-san's boss, and he's the one that's actually helping regulate as to what's been going on in these, actually, you could say, these companies that are actually outsourcing themselves out there. And, you know, Chief Taneda, he's a very important character that, you know, I think he's going to be very important in the upcoming episodes that are going to be happening in this arc, guys, because they must have shown him to say, you know what, he's going to play a vital role, right? For right now, yes. He even himself actually played a vital role in the past as well, guys. My god, guys. And that is because we're going to move on to Oigai-san. And Oigai-san is the actual leader of the Port Mafia, guys. And my god, man, this character is atrocious. This character is vile, guys. Oh my god. I give him respect as an individual, because of the fact that he's very smart as what he's actually doing, but at the same time you're gonna hate this character because of the fact that what he's actually done to Orosaku-san. And oh my god, my guys, Oigai-san, he really is a business leader, guys. He is a very well respected business leader, and even Danzai-san even respects him. And in this episode, guys, Oigai-san was actually having a secret meeting with Ongo and Chief Taneda. And these characters, they were interacting with each other, and they were saying, basically, Chief Taneda was saying, okay, you know, we want you to get rid of the group Mimic, but under these certain conditions. And basically, Oigai-san is, okay, what are these certain conditions? And I'm wondering, okay, you know, I'll gladly do them, but actually, my mistake, Chief Taneda was actually basically falling into Oigai-san's hands, guys. I'm sorry about that. He was falling into his hands because Oigai-san was actually saying that he's going to comply as to what Chief Taneda wants to do with the Mimic group, but Oigai-san wants some certain condition, and that is basically because Oigai-san wanted to ratify, you could say, the business that basically the business that he does, the illegal business that he's been working on with, you could say, with selling guns, drugs, and all that kind of stuff. And basically, Chief Taneda said, okay, get rid of Mimic with your gifted individuals, because you're the only one that can actually cope with these guys and actually handle these guys. But I guess, you know, we'll work things out between us two. And I thought to myself, guys, my god, they were falling into Oigai-san's trap, because Oigai-san's trap was basically to ratify the Port Mafia and make it a legit business, guys. He made it into a legit business, and now that it's a legit business, they can't say they're doing anything illegal, so technically the police can't really actually interfere with them, because whatever they're doing, whatever they're selling in the port, you could kind of say, is all legal business. And my god, Oiga-san is a very fucking smart individual, guys. And I'm sorry for cursing, but you know, after watching this episode, oh my god, man, Oiga-san is freaking smart. He really is. Oh my god. And it's actually hilarious too, guys, at the fact that, oh my god, that even Urasaku also fell into Oiga-san's trap. Basically, Oiga-san, he manipulated everything that's been going on, guys. Everything from the beginning to the middle and to the end, guys. And that's why I'm saying Oiga-san is going to be a very important character in the upcoming arc. And I'm still wondering what he's going to do. So far, they haven't shown anything what he's done, as to what kind of powers he has, but he's a very well-respected individual, guys. And my god, guys, my freaking god. Like I said, I was excited for what happened in this episode. Now, with Daisei-san, you know, like I said, he actually, in this episode, like I said, he was playing a minor character. You know, he's just basically just being a side character right there, and just, you could say, he's basically watching whatever's going on. But that's because of Urasaku's actual involvement with Oiga-san. And basically, Oiga-san actually told Mimic about the orphans. Yes, folks, he told the Mimic leader Gide about the orphans, where they were, where they're stationed at, and who they were taking care of. So that way Gide can actually kill these orphans, so that way it could actually make Urasaku have a reason to go kill somebody. And like I said, guys, oh my god, it actually made freaking sense as to what's going on, because Oiga-san wanted Urasaku to actually kill the Mimic leader, but because Urasaku has his own values and ideals, saying that, you know, I do not want to kill no one, that's not me anymore, I'm tired of doing this. You know, you're wondering as to why Oiga-san did that, and Oiga-san did that is just to give Urasaku a specific reason to go into battle now. And that was basically to kill him. And, you know, at the sacrifice of Urasaku's life too, guys. Urasaku died in this episode. And now we realize what happened to him. He was basically the martyr, guys. He was the martyr to make the Port Mafia become what it is today, thanks to him. And Oiga-san, he says, oh, it's all, you know, like, his lines were basically saying, you know, oh, it's thanks to Urasaku that what the Port Mafia will become now. It's all thanks to him, you know. And as an individual, you know, you become a slave to the organization that you are, even though, you know, you're actually running the business. And I thought to myself, when Oiga-san said that, it made perfect sense, because he had to basically do that in order to make the Port Mafia make itself stand strong in the market itself, guys. And I thought to myself, my god, all these events are actually unfolding and connecting with each other, and you're wondering as to what the heck, man. Urasaku, great respect to this character, and you're wondering as to what is going to happen with this character now. But like I said, a lot of fans are actually going to be sad the fact that he actually died too. And I thought to myself, Urasaku involved with Gide actually was a very important vital role right there, guys, because Urasaku actually helped further Daisei-san's actual, you kind of say, character development as well. Urasaku's character was very well thought out. Like I said, I keep repeating myself, guys, but that's because, like I said, it's interesting at the fact that as to what's going on. And you know, with Daisei-san actually respecting Urasaku's wishes, because at the death of Urasaku, he told Daisei-san, you know what, change the way you look at life. Change the way, because if you go work with the good people and, you know, try to save his life, maybe that you'll find meaning in life itself. And like I said, these two characters have a very well thought out, you know, you kind of say bond with each other, because they both are best friends, they both know each other well thought out. That even in the beginning part of the episode, Urasaku knew he was gonna die at the hands of Gide. Daisei-san even tried stopping and saying, don't go over there, you have a lot more to live by, you know, do not do this, you know, you're falling into a trap. And, you know, Urasaku says, I know, it's gonna happen eventually. So but because, you know, he's filled with emotions and rage, he had to go there, you know. He's human, you know, he's not a serial killer. That's what Urasaku was trying to say. I'm not a killer. I'm not an evil person. I'm a regular human being that's just brought into this certain predicament. And like I said, guys, it's like, oh my god, you know, the way they characterized his character was just brilliant. And the way with Daisei-san too. It was also interesting at the fact with Daisei-san, the minute that Urasaku died, he lets go of the bandage that was covering you could kind of say Danzai-san, and that was very symbolic, guys. No, guys, do not miss that important scene. A lot of you guys thought, what was that reason? Why did they make that scene so dramatic? Because, yes, folks, because Danzai-san was actually lost. He had a tunnel vision. He had that basically, and you could kind of say it's basically the author trying to say Danzai-san is actually looking at life with one eye, saying, like, you could kind of say, basically, think of it like this. Danzai-san is looking at life, and he's saying, you know, I'm just living life like as to what it is. I don't care whatever's going on around me. I have no purpose. I'm only seeing what's ahead of me. But once Odasaku told him, you know, live and save people, okay, you gave me a purpose now in life. You gave me something to look forward to, and that's what basically kind of gave off that kind of, you could say, emphasis on the fact that why Danzai-san is going to become a well thought out character in the, you could say, the first season that happened. And my God, guys, my God, I was in love with the episode. I'm fangirling right now so much that it's so hilarious as to wondering what's going on, guys. Like, oh my God. Sometimes you need a break, guys. Sometimes you need a break. But like I said, you know, and then we have Chief Taneda. It actually explains that Danzai-san now joined the detective agency because of the fact that we actually get to see him thanks to Odasaku. It was all thanks to Odasaku that he joined the detective agency, because, you know, right there you can find a specific purpose to find himself. And like I said, and boom. Now, with Gide was actually, in this episode, he was trying to find purpose in life too. Unlike Odasaku, he already knew what he wanted to do. He wanted to be a writer. He didn't want to kill anymore, like I said. But Gide's purpose was to basically, he was looking for death in the wrong reasons, because he didn't have no one to look forward to. He was mass betrayed by his own organization, and now he's just looking for he wants to die in his own way, and that is as a soldier. And I thought to myself, Gide, you know, you're pathetic. You're pathetic. I have felt no sympathy for you, legitly. Still touching, but I felt no sympathy for you because of the fact that, you know, you could have changed the ways, and even Odasaku explained that, you know, you could have changed your ways. You don't have to go down this route. We could find a common ground. But Gide said, no, this is what I really want. I want to die at the hands of an actual person who is suitable to killing me. And I thought to myself, my God, guys, that was pretty deep. It's deep, but I just felt no sympathy for Gide, because, you know, it's like I said, he could have changed. He could have changed. But now, with Chief Taneda's purpose now, I'm hoping that he's actually involved in this season. I'm sorry, the later half of this season. I'm hoping he's gonna be there, because now that Odasaku's gone, Danzai-san actually left, you can kind of say, the port mafia, because think about it. He left the port because there's no purpose for him to be there. He lost his best friend, and that explains why Danzai-san actually doesn't want to go back to the port mafia too, because, you know what, there's no reason for him to be there anymore. Oigan-san is basically just using him. And I thought to myself, why Octagawa is actually, he hates Danzai-san now too, because of the fact that, you know, Danzai-san could have really been a really evil character, a malicious character, but he found a purpose, or at least a silver lining towards something. Like I said, guys, this ending was amazing. There's so much to talk about. Oh my God, you don't know how actually tired I am because of talking about this episode. That it's legitimately amazing as to what happened. You know, but the next episode is going to involve all the three companies actually coming in together, and it's going to be an all-out war. Which makes you wonder, did Oga-san also plan this as well? Is he also planning this? Because, you know, like I said, Oga-san is a very, very powerful and intellectual character, guys. So, I wonder what's going to happen now. Makes you wonder. But that's it for today's segment, guys. I gave all my thoughts on this review, guys. I really did, because, you know, like I said, I thought this episode was very entertaining. And like I said, guys, let me know down in the comments below, guys, what you guys thought about this episode. Do you guys agree with everything that I just said, or do you guys have your own personal opinion as to what happened in this episode, guys? Do you guys think it wasn't justified as to what happened to these characters, or do you guys think that the more kind of actual happened? And what do you guys think of Danzai-san? Do you guys think that Danzai doesn't have his own state of mind right? And do you guys think that he really is going to find his purpose by joining the detective agency? Because personally, I feel like joining the detective, I think he will. And that is Atsushi. In Atsushi, that's where he's going to find it. He's going to find his silver lining with him. But like I said, guys, let me know down in the comments below, guys, what you guys thought about this. So, and as always, guys, if you guys enjoy my content, give a like, comment, share, and subscribe for more Bungo Stray Dogs anime content, guys. And I'm telling you, I'm loving this anime series. It's very well thought out. Very well thought out. And as always, guys, have a wonderful day. And always, guys, peace out.